is from Milwaukee to Nashville. Sorry about him cutting me off in the beginning. We
Technical difficulties, and I'm surprised we actually got this to work.
Yes, wow. It took, I think it was like 8 tries to get this YouTube video up.
Yeah, damn near 15 minutes of unnecessary BS. But let's do it, man. We got a victory to celebrate. 5-4 in overtime.
Anyway, I'm Daniel Goodwin. This is Christopher Drives. We're going to drop the puck on an episode.
Hell yeah, man. 5-4 overtime victory.
The Admirals reign in a win.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ontario didn't know it hit them.
They don't know how to rein in wins.
Nah.
They're just the
It was raining goals. All right, let's stop getting cheesy and let's wrap it up, man. I'm tired.
Okay, well, let's get to the stats of the game.
Yes. Rocco Grimaldi, you are by far one of the top guys on the squad this year. Keep it up, man. Keep it up.
All right, in the first period, the Admirals scored 1 goal. Ontario had 2. Shots were 9-18 Ontario.
Are you able to name who scored each shot? Which is what I was trying to look for.
The first goal of the game was scored by Nicholas Baptiste, assisted by Matt Donovan and Rocco Grimaldi. Matt Donovan had a really good game, too.
Yeah.
He had a goal and an assist.
Hey, Matt Donovan's slowly creeping up there. I like how guys are slowly working their way toward the top of
Hey, it's my favorite player.
You said that was the first, and what were the shots?
19, or no, it was 18-9, Ontario.
Okay.
So
Ontario did take a lot of shots at Grosnick tonight. Oh, yeah, Troy Grosnick started in net tonight for the Admirals.
Colin Blackwell, Jonas Lupnin, and Tyler Gaudette are the scratches.
Who started in net for Ontario tonight? Because obviously
Cal Peterson.
Okay, because I just said Troy Grosnick started in net for the Admirals.
Yeah, it was Cal Peterson.
All right, so we got the first period out of the way.
Sheen Walker actually scored also at 7:17 in the second period, or the first period, assisted by Kyle Bowman, and Boko Imamo, who is happily my favorite player in the world to say.
Yeah, with an assist. First assist of the season. Try to get the number.
All right, we're going to go to the second period. First, we're going to talk about the goals first and then go from there.
That's fine. I'm exhausted. Let's speed up. Let's deliver the facts. Let's get them out of here.
Anthony Richard scored with an assist from Brian Cooper. Stick taps on your first goal as first point as an Admiral. Yes. And then also Philip Perk, the North American first point. So brought these out for one in only instance.
Yeah.
Matt Donovan also scored, so that's another point for him. Assisted by Rocco Grimaldi and Richard. And Richard. Another point for Grimaldi puts him at 4 assists. I believe he has a total of 5
in one game. Rocco, you were the MVP tonight. That's what I'd give it to. Getting 5 assists in one game, I'd give it to Rocco. That's my personal game MVP tonight.
Also scored in the third is I hate this man with a passion. Matt Molson with assist from Brett Sutter and Brad Morrison. Sorry, I got the 2 names mixed up. And then Mikey Eisenmont. Is it? Yeah. Oh my God.
Who you looking for?
Right here. How to say that name?
Oh no, man. I'm sorry, pal. But yeah, you got your third goal with an assist from
Kale Clegg and Alex Lutoninen.
That would be his third assist of the season.
And then in the third, also Connor Brickley with an assist from Rocco Grimaldi.
His second assist of the year of the game, or is the
so that's Brickley's second goal of the year. Grimaldi's fifth assist, and then in overtime, Nicholas Baptiste with an unassisted goal, his second of the night.
Yes, he almost had the hat trick. Yeah, out of the top goal scorers currently, who do you think will get the hat trick first?
I don't want to jinx them, so I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
Hockey players are a superstitious lot. All right, so
yeah, you don't want to bring any bad karma to the team.
Ontario outshot us every period, 18, 16, 13 to 9,
yeah, 14, they took 7. A high volume of shots. They
but
had a lot of
overtime, the Admirals were clicking with 3 shots to their 1. I think by that time they were tired. Ontario was tired. Speaking of tired, we are. So
hey, it was an overtime victory. What's the record for the Admirals currently this year, and how many points?
We are, I think 4-1 or 4-0-1, which is 4 wins, 1 loss in overtime.
Yeah.
They played at Citizen Bank Arena, and with oh my God, there were 6,000 people there. It sure didn't look like it.
No, it looked empty. I think it's just a real big arena. I think that's the issue.
Whew, that looked horrid.
Yeah, not to mention we had a bad view of the game. AHL TV's camera view. I was not a fan of the overhead. It made me feel like I was in the upper deck of the old arena the Admirals played at.
It made me feel like I was watching a game from the 90s.
Yeah.
Or the 80s at worst.
And what I don't get, most West Coast hockey teams seem to be fascinated with having their games filmed from an overhead shot instead of, I don't know, I just don't get it.
Beyond that.
Dude, this is seriously going to be our shortest show ever. We got to give them some more content. Yo, I ain't trying to jip.
I'm not trying to either.
Dude, we barely hit 10 minutes. And we delivered a lot of content right there. Yeah, why don't we break down division leaders as far as wins and losses?
Well, I gotta go back to the Admirals website, but I can do that. We could also talk about how we're gonna do a double show, and we will be Facebook and YouTube.
On Friday we're gonna be doing Facebook Live plus YouTube. We're gonna give it another crack because he figured out a way we can produce it on 2 platforms.
Potentially,
try to branch off a bit.
Also, I will talk about a call-up send-down. Admirals on the 16th, they sent Zach Magwood to Atlanta and called up Matthew Lane.
Atlanta Gladiators is the Milwaukee Admirals ECHL affiliate.
Off of paper. It's weird. Off paper.
So unofficial?
Unofficial.
Okay, that's the word. Off paper sounds kind of criminal. They just got off papers. Yeah, it sounds kind of criminal.
Beyond that, let's see. We haven't done our alumni bit in a while. Anybody?
And I was gonna ask. I completely drawn a blank right now because you did mention the whole superstition thing, and the bit I was going to propose would be breaking superstition. So I ain't trying to jinx anything.
Yes. Yeah. There's literally been nothing on the.
Well, fine. As far as that goes, let's break down the standings. Where do we stand in our division?
I'll just do the division leaders across the league.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
The Atlantic Division is the Checkers, Wolfpack, and Penguins.
How many points each? Break her down, buddy.
Well, it's a 3-way tie between Springfield Thunderbirds and the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins for 6 points. Hartford has 7 points in the Charlotte Checkers, formerly of our division.
Yeah, Charlotte Checkers have a record of 4 wins, 0 losses, 0 shootout and overtime losses.
Also with 4 games.
Yes. Hartford Wolfpack had played 6 games. They have 3 victories, 2 losses, 1 overtime loss, 0 shootout losses. Currently second place. All right, next division, the North Division.
Yep, which would be the Rochester Americans. I know who their affiliate is.
Well, anyways, the Rochester Americans have played 6 games. They have a record of 4-2-0-0. They lead their division by 8 points. Second place is the Binghamton Devils. They've played.
It's a faraway tie for that.
Yeah, they've played 5 games. They have 3 victories, 2 losses, 0 overtime losses, and 0 shootout losses. Third place is the Lovell Rockets. They've played 5 games. They've won 3, lost 2, 0 overtime, and 0 shootout losses.
Let's see. Also in that is the Cleveland Monsters. They have played 5 games, 3 wins, 2 losses, 6 points. And the Utica Comets also have played 6 games, and they are at an even 503 and
All right,
3,
let's move on to breaking down the Central Division,
which is the toughest division.
With tonight's victory, your Milwaukee Admirals sit in first place with a record of 4 wins, 0 losses, 1 overtime loss, 0 shootout losses, and lead the division by 1 point. The Admirals have 9, and the Chicago Wolves have 8. The Wolves have played 4 games. They are 4-0-0-0.
They're 4-0. So are the Wild have played 3 games. They are also 3-0.
Yes, but the Admirals are currently sitting in first place. Hey, stick taps to first place.
For today.
It don't matter. First place is first place.
That's our division.
Pacific Division, San Jose Barracuda. They've played 5 games. They've won 4, lost 0, overtime loss, and shootout. Overtime loss 0, 1 shootout loss. They sit atop the standings at 9 points. Second place in the Pacific Division are the Tucson Roadrunners. They've played 4 games, 3 wins, 0 losses, 0 overtime, 1 shootout loss. They currently have 7 points in the division. Third place would be
the Colorado Eagles, or other known as, if you are a old school Eagles fan, the Colorado Screaming Eagles. They played 4 games. They're 2-1-1-1. Or they're 2-1-1.
Okay, next division, or do we do all of them?
We're all done.
All right. You want to go league leaders in goals and assists?
Goals, maybe.
Yeah. Well, just providing some more content. I want to see. I want to see how our guys are currently standing against league leaders. I have not checked this all season, so I'm looking forward to finding out who our highest goal scorer is compared to the rest of the people.
Top leader of the league is Victor Olsen from Rochester. He has 6 games played, 5 goals, 7 assists, and a -1. Jesus Christ, you suck on defense. Reed Bouchard, former Predator.
6 games played. He scored 8 goals and has 2 assists.
With a -2. You suck on defense.
Whatever.
Rochester, Lorenz Pluitt. He's 6 games, 2 goals, 8 assists. He's a +7. Wow, that's impressive. Sorry.
Hey, look, guess what we got to do now?
That's number 4 in the division. That'd be one Milwaukee Admiral Rocco Grimaldi.
Read his stats.
He has 5 games, 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points, and a +3 with 2 penalty minutes, 2 power play goals, averaging 1.8 points per game.
Yeah, he's the 4th highest point scorer in the league.
Former Admiral Harry Zolnichuk has 4 goals, 2 assists, or 2 goals, 7 assists.
You forgot Zach Redmond.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
He's in 5th behind Grimaldi. He skipped over to Harry Zolnichuk, who, like he mentioned, is a former Admiral.
The next Admiral on the there's the one.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got one guy in the top 20.
Got one guy in the top 5.
Yeah, that's good.
Statistically, we're about to just scoot over here to goalies for a second.
Yeah, I want to see where Grosnick stands.
Or if he flops.
Yeah.
Top guy is Anthony Peters
from Wilkes-Barre Scranton. We should have named.
Grosnick's not on here. in the top 20.
Oof. Well, we do give up a lot of goals, so is that really a shock? I mean, tonight was a 5-4, dude.
Yeah, so there's nobody out here for us.
All right, so basically defense, man, you gotta do it. Like last year, that was part of the issue, our defense. I mean, they play aggressive, but not effective. Come on, guys, play smart. I know it's early, so there's never time to panic right now. It's no reason at all.
Beyond that is...
With that, I think we're going to wrap it up. I've been up for over 24 hours, and I would like to get some sleep. But hey, I had not really an obligation, more of a, I don't know, I was sort of obligated because I can't see you doing this show by yourself. There's too much info that needs to get out. Oh, you want to plug the upcoming games in general?
We have Friday a double header Friday with Milwaukee playing San Diego Gulls.
At 7, right?
9.
Or is it a 9 again? Okay.
It's a 9:00 start.
And then the Predators play Calgary, correct?
Yes, and I believe they are in Calgary. And they play at 8. Yeah, they're in Calgary if they're playing at 8.
Okay, so yeah, we will be doing a video on Friday. Like I said, we're going to be broadcasting on 2 platforms. We're going to give it a shot. We're not going to let that first failure of a video get us down. We're going to bounce back. So
also the Predators. We will be doing a video on Tuesday, the 23rd. We will be doing one Saturday, the 19th, for the Predators, or Saturday the 20th. Care
to say who the Admirals and who the Predators are playing?
The Predators play a back-to-back in Canada. They play one against Calgary and one against Edmonton, and then they travel home to play against San Jose on Tuesday.
And then what about the Admirals then?
The Admirals play the San Diego Gulls
on Friday.
On Friday, and I'm currently looking just to make sure I'm not wrong here. We play San Antonio at home on the 23rd.
Which I
will be here watching
while he's at the arena live.
We're going to give a cheap plug here, but he will be watching here live on AHL TV.
Yeah.
It's been pretty.
It's been pretty obviously it's that we watch AHL TV because how else are we going to see the ads play Ontario in Ontario?
We can buy each game individual like Dums.
Like we've done.
Yeah, that was kind of expensive.
This is more cost effective and it allows us to produce this podcast.
Yes. Also, I know that I've promised a few things here and there, like getting our set done. The piece got lost in the mail, so it's like, and they can't find it. Even with a tracking number, they can't seem to find where it went.
That's a breakdown of communication with the postage service.
So I got to take
that. How much is that?
It was $13. I got to take the L. So trust me, we're going to get working on it.
But what if it's out of the blue delivered to you?
Because it'll be up there. It'll be up there.
Yeah, because they eventually do mail out what they find.
So
that would be a wrap from Milwaukee to Nashville.
Yeah, this has been from Milwaukee to Nashville. I'm Daniel Goodall. This is.
Watch our videos, like them, subscribe to us on YouTube.
So his name is Watch Our Videos, like them, and subscribe them on YouTube, but that's Christopher James.
Yeah, I'm the late info giver guy. Later, guys. I forgot to do that, and we're recording.